Okay, ready? Are you ready?
Oh my god, I am.
You ready?
I'm so excited.
All right, so I'm just gonna start it from there.
Okay.
Do you want to be called Izzy? You want me to call you Isabella? You want me to call you Isabelle?
Okay, so Isabelle is my name.
Isabelle.
With an E.
Wow.
I know,
That's
it's so crazy.
Do you get called Izzy though?
A lot. I went by Isabelle growing up, and then middle school, Izzy, because everyone called me Isabella.
Mm-hmm.
Now I fucking hate Izzy.
Oh, so now you're Isabelle.
Yeah.
Isabelle's.
I feel like it's
probably
like a
the best
prettier
one.
name.
Yeah, it's probably the
it
best
sounds
one of
like
the three.
classier. Izzy sounds annoying.
It's also unique. Izzy does sound annoying.
I
Do you
know.
ever watch Grey's Anatomy?
Oh my god, she is so annoying.
She's annoying. She's annoying. Izzy
Yeah.
Stevens is a little annoying.
She is.
And she just keeps leaving, whatever. I'm still in the middle of the show.
I only watched like 2 seasons. I got bored.
No, it's okay. I get it.
I won't lie.
I get it. I'm watching it. Don't ask why. I just am. So yeah, we're upstairs today. Because this is actually in Haley's room. Because it flooded downstairs, and also I'm doing laundry, so it would have been really loud at the same time. And I didn't think of that beforehand, but luckily, I guess it was flooding anyway, so we had to just pivot a little bit. And so now we're upstairs. Honestly, this is much nicer than most people usually are accustomed to. Yeah, usually we're sitting on a couch.
I know. I've seen that.
Basement's gross.
Okay.
Are
there
smells.
windows?
There's like one window that's like far away.
It doesn't even feel like there's windows in here.
No, yeah, she shuts all the shades and puts blinds on them.
Did she ever open them?
The shades and the curtains are closed. It's crazy. But yeah, so it's a little dark in here. Good though, because we have a studio light
Beautiful
and all
light.
that. But yeah, so you're here for what reason? Explain instead of letting me explain for you.
Why am I like?
Why are you in
Boston?
In Boston, the Boston area, Lowell specifically.
I'm on a road trip. Oh my gosh.
So exciting.
With my sister. Oh
Sister.
my god. Yeah, basically we're just going through all the northern states. Northeast.
What? This is the Northeast, yes.
Okay, the northeastern states.
Yeah.
And we're just visiting everyone we love.
Yeah, and that includes me.
Exactly.
Yeah, totally not visiting Haley.
Exactly.
Visiting me. Just to do a podcast, really.
Mm-hmm. This is one of the things I was most excited for.
Because it's like kind of part of the itinerary, you know?
No, I had it in my reminders.
Oh.
I thought of it a month ago. I'm that person. I put everything in my reminders. Ask my sister.
You reminded yourself. You texted me. You were like, "Can I do it?" I was like, "Can you do it?"
I asked Haley if I can even ask you first because I was nervous.
Like, that's crazy to me.
Because what if you wanted to say no? What would you say?
I would never say no.
But I wouldn't want to put you on the spot like that.
I've had a lot of people on. I've had people that I was even like
hesitant about.
Well, more than not for any bad reason, because again, we said earlier, I like everybody. No, it was more just that I didn't know them very well.
That makes sense, but you don't really know me very well. But you do, in a way.
In a way, our relationship's different. It's weird.
Yeah.
Because I know you. I hear a lot about you from Haley too.
Yeah.
And like, you know, we've talked enough.
We had that like 45-minute.
Yeah.
Wendy's run.
That was fun.
It was fun.
We've gone to Wendy's twice. You went and picked me up at my house. Remember when you guys were leaving?
Did we go to Wendy's again?
Yes, we did. Of course we did.
Is that just like the thing here?
That's what I do. I haven't gone to a nice Wendy's run in a while. Maybe tonight's the night.
Should we go?
That would be kind of cool.
We should do it.
Yeah, it's Thursday. Celtics are playing. Okay, actually, this is funny to talk about for a second. This is gonna come out on Saturday.
Okay.
If I can finesse it in time, I might. I might not.
Okay.
But I might. If I do, hopefully this comes out on Saturday. So the Celtics have yet to play on Thursday. Hopefully by the time this comes out, this means that they're gonna play again tomorrow. Hopefully they win tonight so that we play on Sunday.
Wait, is that what you guys were talking about?
Yes.
I thought you said they lost. I thought this was the second game.
This is game 6, right?
But they can still win the whole thing.
Yes. Best of 7, game 6. They're up 3-2. So they need one more.
That's scary.
We need 2 more.
Oh my gosh.
This one's in Boston.
Okay.
So we're really hoping that we win this one because it's at home. So I might either be extremely depressed when this comes out.
Or in that parade I've heard about.
It's coming if we win. I'd be really excited about. I might not be able to go though because I'll have work. Started working.
Ask off.
Are
you like new to it?
It's
more like that. Awkward.
It's more that I could totally ask off. It's more that last 2 weeks I've missed 4 days.
Oh God, why?
I had jury duty.
Okay.
Well, 3 days. 4 days. So I had jury duty. There was a COVID issue. whatever, but we don't get paid. And then Memorial Day, still don't get paid.
Okay.
And then I should get paid for jury duty, but that'll come later. And then I had to take a day off because I had a wedding 2 weeks ago. I was the best man
about that.
at a wedding.
How was that, like, awkward?
No.
Nerve-wracking?
I'm good at, I do this. So, like, this is actually really good practice. This helps me every day ridiculously. Like, you got no idea. So, this is actually very nice. Have you had, like,
someone on that, like...
What?
It's just, like, you're, like, it's, like, pulling teeth to get the conversation out?
You'd be surprised. I mean, honestly, 10 minutes into every single one, everyone's real chill.
Okay.
Like, usually it takes people like a couple minutes to settle, and
yeah,
sometimes like I'll talk to them a little before and I'll click start and then just be going in the middle of a conversation. I won't really like have like an official start. I know you're chill, and you
am I though?
Super chill.
I'm so not.
And you're used to having a mic in front. Honestly, the mic in front of you, camera looking at you, like it's a scary feeling.
I think it's more I forget that like there's like it's on video too. It's not like just my voice.
Honestly, I think it being on the phone's kind of good for that because if there was like this big lens,
it'd be awkward.
It'd be scary.
Yeah.
But you're used to having the mic in front of you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna expose you right now. You ready?
Okay.
So is he? Oh, you're not ready?
No, go ahead.
Isabelle can sing, and not just sing like.
No, don't. You're gonna hype me up right now.
Yeah, me hype you up.
It's gonna make me awkward.
Hold on.
Oh my god.
I heard a song of hers, kept it private, but it's like literally one of like the best songs I've heard in my life. It's so good, and you won't put it into the world.
I haven't yet. No one really knows. I didn't start showing people, like not even my close friends, until I showed like you and Haley.
You need to show more people.
There's like a lot of...
It's so good.
Baggage with that music. It's not just like a song. You know what I mean?
I know. Yeah, I get that.
You know all the like background that like I have risks if I put this out.
Yeah. Yes. I get that. However, even if it's not that song, just in general, you should be making music in some capacity.
I do want to. First of all, I'm broke though right now. It does cost money to record.
Yeah.
You know, and then
promote, release, all
like
that.
I feel like the guy who like produces my music, I love him, but he's like busy right now. He got signed to UMG like a year ago.
Really?
Yeah, to like produce music for them, like make beats.
Oh wow.
Which is kind of sick, really sick.
See, you're working with someone like that too. He did crazy. Great. Sounds produced.
I love him, but he's so busy that it's hard to like get a time down. And he moved studios. Now he's like really fucking far.
Yeah. How far away?
I have no idea.
Like a couple hours?
No, like...
like 30 minutes.
Like...
It's not that...
I think it's like an hour.
It's not next door anymore.
Yeah, it was like 20 minutes away. Now it's like an hour.
Bad. Oh, wow. So, yeah, I could see you having... There's plenty of boundaries, you know? You just gotta kind of do it, though.
I know. I almost did it within a week a month ago. I was like, Isabelle, just do it. And then I didn't.
Why? What happened?
I don't know. Because I want to change it. Like, you heard the, like, slow down, but at the end of the day, no one's just going to sit and listen to a 5-minute song about something that they don't personally, like, have a connection with.
I guess.
So it has to, like, you have to think about the outside people listening to it.
So you want to speed it up?
I want to speed it up. I want to cut out a little bit to make it shorter. And I want to, I don't know.
Make it kind of poppy?
Not even poppy, like, more like just beats. It's kind of, like, honestly more... Not acoustic, but like
piano.
It's like mainly my voice, and I don't like that my voice is louder than the instruments.
But your voice is so good.
Stop.
That's why it's like that. It's not just usually if your voice isn't good, you'll know if someone's voice isn't good if it is as loud or even worse, getting drowned out by the instruments. I know. Because they're trying to hide it.
I guess I feel like that's kind of what I want to happen, but I do want if like this song goes out, people to listen to the words because it is like a story.
Yeah, it's a good song. It's actually like a really well like written said.
It is
because you wrote it too, right?
I did.
Which is also impressive.
I wrote it after I had back surgery and I was like stuck in the house for like a month and like was going insane. Yeah. And I would like sit at the piano for like 6 hours because like I had nothing else to do and I couldn't really move. Yeah. And I did write it then, but. Is like so personal. That's what music is, though. Yeah, I know, but if I show this to people, like they literally have such an in on something I went through.
But you know what's gonna happen? So say someone listens to it, especially because I know I'd show everybody because I loved your song. It was really good. I wish I could show more people. I lost the audio file because I deleted everything. So, we
do that sometimes, right?
I just delete a lot of crap because I need to record these on my phone too, so I need the storage.
I know what you mean, yeah.
So I have to delete a lot.
I'm gonna get you a camera.
Don't get me a camera.
I'll get you a camera.
Get yourself studio time.
Okay,
if you don't invest in your own studio time, I'd be very upset with you. So, and then, but I like to listen to it, so I know I'd show some people. But what happens is, like, when I listen to music personally, you probably think the same. You'll realize this in a second. Like, when you're listening, you know about these people's lives and all that, but don't you just instantly translate it to yours anyway? Yeah. So it's basically like, that's why they're like, this song is literally about me. Like, it feels very personal. The reason why it's going to attract so many people and so many people will love it is because it is personal. It's relatable.
I agree, but it's almost, okay. Experience. You know how, like, these days, everyone's like, how do I say this without, like, saying it directly?
Say it directly.
I literally can't. I feel like I'm going to get, like, burned for this.
No one cares.
Okay, so you know how, like...
Fine.
You know how, like, right now mental health is, like, a big issue?
Massive, yeah.
Where it's almost like, if you're, like, depressed, everyone's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Which is, you know, that's like that, rightfully so, if, you know, you're going through a hard time. This song is more, like, kind of on the opposite end of how, like, certain people abuse the idea of mental health. Yes. And then, like, how the people in their life, like, get treated.
It's a very...
But that's almost, like, I literally in the song say, like, kill yourself. Not, I didn't tell someone to kill themselves. Yeah. But, like, it says how they said they would kill themselves. Yep. And I feel like these days it'd just be, like, so, like, what the fuck?
You know, I literally know scenarios that played out similarly to yours. This is not, you're not,
that's
I know.
So bad.
I can name you 3 people. I'm not going to, obviously. But I could name you 3 people that I know have had that exact experience. Yeah. It's not okay. Especially because now everyone is so sensitive to the issue that's like, if you say that, if you're throwing that in someone's face, it's like, all right, well, what am I going to do? Because then they kind of put you in this weird predicament of like, do I... Like, I can't feed into this. I know it's not real, but, like, what if
fucking feels real in the moment.
Of course.
And everyone outside is like, no. Like, they never, but, like, it feels like it's on you.
But you don't get it. They're saying, it's because it's like, then it feels on you and it kind of is on you.
When someone, like, looks at you and is like, I'm going to kill myself because of you, or, like, you're, like, the reason I'm going to hell, like.
Like, what?
That fucking hurts.
That's
like, scary.
It's a scary feeling, especially if someone that like you have like a relationship with.
Yeah.
First of all, if you're ever in one of those, get out.
No, literally run so fucking far.
In the opposite direction. For a long time.
Many
miles.
You're not gonna help them.
Like and I know, and that's why that's another reason why I think it's such a good song. Personally, it hasn't happened to me. That shit don't happen to me, but I know people that it has. I know people. For sure right now, or some people are in that scenario right now.
That's so sad.
Like, as we speak, people that I probably know. And then it just is good to know that there's like, because that's a hard thought. You know what I say art music's a lot like, is a perfect example. The ability to communicate a complex thought in a simple way. So
okay, wait, I have to think about that.
Yeah, see, I can't do that, so I speak instead. Yeah. But you can articulate, like, it gets across, like, that comes across. Like, I know, like, I remember listening to the lyrics and being like, wow, like, it's something you don't really think about. It's hard to put to words, so you putting it to words and then also making it so that I want to hear it is fascinating. So you should really think about maybe
I probably will. The world. I will. I just have to. I feel like that's gonna be such a like time because I'm gonna be like everyone now knows, but like I'll probably do it.
But it's such a fun thing to do. Like I feel like honestly putting out like podcasts is so much fun.
I know. I was like, I feel it seems like a lot of fun.
It is. You just kind of like.
It's exciting.
People just. And, you know, people are nice. People are really nice. You know, it might not feel that way. Like, I know, like, a lot of, like, if you're really famous, obviously you'll have more haters, honestly, than people that like you. But I'm not famous. It's just all people I know.
But you can get there.
So they're all, yeah, of course, I will get there one day. Yeah. We'll see. But it's all people I know, and everyone I know is so nice to me. They're just like, oh, like, this is so good. Like, you didn't, like, I'm so happy you're doing this. It's so good for you. No one said anything negative to me once. How crazy is that?
What is someone going to say?
You know,
they come up to you. This
I don't like
sucks.
it. Maybe they don't, but that's so you don't get any of that to start. So you'll be in the clear. You'll be chilling. Everyone
I honestly just have such a fear of, like, people that I grew up with, like, went to school with. I don't know if it's because of where I grew up. People were so judgy. And, like, if I told you some stories, you die. Like...
You got any, like...
I feel like I can't talk about it on here.
That's fine.
But, like, just, like, certain things that, like, one person heard from, like, literally I was on the phone. They were at a football game. They heard it. And then, like, person next to them heard. And then I was, like, walking through the halls the next day at school. And, like, everyone was like, yo, like, heard da-da-da.
Yeah.
And I was like, first of all, I don't even know you. Second of all, that did not even happen. I don't know how. And, like, also freshman year, like, I, like, told you I still haven't, like, smoked weed. Mm-hmm. I, like, hadn't even had my first kiss then. I was, like, 14, 15. Mm-hmm. And, like, I came to school after, like, this party, and, like, people that I've, like, half school was saying how I'm, like, a stoner and a whore.
Yeah, so it's lies.
Yeah, it's just, like, a lot of, like, and I was like, what? Mm-hmm. But that, like, hurts when, like, you know.
I know. I definitely... This is something that I struggle with as a human with my empathy. I like to think I'm a very empathetic person. Like, I can feel someone else's pain. But I don't know, in those scenarios, I know if someone says something that's not true about me, it's, like, okay, because I just know it's not true. So it's...
I feel that more now.
As you've gotten older?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I've always kind of not cared, but, like, slightly cared.
What are you doing for your major in school? I'm sorry.
Business.
Shift gears like that. So...
And it's not... Okay, whoa. I have to say this really quick. It's not business. No, everyone these days, when I'm like business, they're like, oh, yeah, you and everyone else.
I'm business, too. So
okay. You know what I mean?
No, yeah.
A lot of people take it as, like, the way out.
Yeah.
Or whatever, the easy option. I've been wanting to do business since I was, like, 5. Mm-hmm. My mom's, like, a badass business woman.
She is.
She really is. She's
Her mom's dope.
My mom is so cool. Literally the shit. She's great.
Will she watch this?
Sure. I will tell her to.
How cool is that she's going to see that moment and she's going to be so happy. She might come into your room crying.
I wrote a speech about her. She knows. She won't. She knows I think highly of her. Everyone thinks highly of her. Yeah. She's like it. But
she's it.
She literally is. But that... What was I... Oh, yeah. She did business. I want to do business. Mm-hmm. And, like... Again, I've just been wanting to do this, and I have, like, a plan. It's not because I'm like, oh.
What's your concentration into? Like, what do you mean? Do you, like, just management, or, like marketing?
Okay, I haven't, like, picked the legit, like,
what's it called?
Thing yet. Not because I don't know.
Focus.
Yeah, but because I literally haven't looked at the list.
Yeah.
Like, I know I'm gonna see it and be like, oh yeah, that.
Yeah, but you haven't really thought
because I'm only like gonna be a sophomore, so it's not.
Yeah, you don't have to pick it.
I'm doing gen eds.
End of your sophomore year.
Yeah.
So you got plenty of time.
Exactly, but. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I did marketing as my concentration.
I was, like, thinking about doing
marketing's fun. You'd like marketing.
That's what my mom did.
You'd like it a lot, actually. I think, and, like, 80% of the field is women. All my coworkers are women or gay.
That's perfect.
No, I belong. I fit in.
Yeah, that's it.
It's pretty hilarious. They're like, so how'd you get into marketing? And I'm just like, I don't know.
I feel like it's really smart to know. Out of, like, all the other ones, like, for business. Like, that's probably one of, like, the smartest, like, things to choose to go with.
You need, like, an eye for just, like, what works and what doesn't, which is why I think it appeals to women, because I think it's, like, women have good attention to details.
Yeah.
And, like, they're very good at, like, you know, outfits and stuff like that doesn't look good. That looks good. And, like, you don't know why. Like, let me try this. Like, decorating. A lot of women do decoration.
I didn't think about that.
All that stuff.
I also feel like, in the best way, not all the time, but, like, women are kind of more optimistic.
Yeah.
Than men.
Yeah. Especially with, like, simpler things.
Yeah.
I feel like when it comes to, like, big, deep, like, something's, like, very sad, then maybe a guy is a little more optimistic with, like, the more major things.
Maybe because they don't like to get, like,
too emotional.
Yeah.
But then if it's little, if it's minor,
like,
women are more positive in general.
100%.
And then, like, guys are like, what are you so excited about? And but it goes the same way, the opposite way. It's like, if a girl's really sad, they're like, what are you so sad about?
Yeah, that's true.
You know? So, look at us.
I know.
Psychoanalyzing the male and female gender.
What can I say?
Crazy.
It's crazy.
But it's just funny being around all girls all day.
I know, because also you live with girls.
Yeah, you live with
exactly.
Yeah.
How is that?
You know.
Like, did you ever see yourself living with not just, like, roommate guys, like, but, like, also girls?
Well, growing up was a little different for me. Like, you live in a girl household, you know, so, like, I feel like you going into, like, a majority boy household would be really weird.
that'd be so weird.
For me, it's 50-50. Like, so my house at home, it's like my mom, my sister. And then my mom and my sister run the house anyway. So it's like, it's their house. Like, my mom and my sister. My sister's like a second mom, kind of. And so they, like, and they take care of me. And I saw, like, you know, I kind of do things how, like, a woman would want them done. Because my mom would be like, you know, like, clean up after yourself. And,
that makes
like,
sense.
Do this and do that. So I feel like a lot of things, like, I never really thought about it, honestly. Yeah. Even when I moved in, I was like when we were deciding who to live with, I was like, yeah, sure. And then, like...
Really? You weren't like...
Living with all boys would be weird, though. I'm telling you. Like, I mean, down the street, they do it. They got 4 boys. Yeah. But Mike is like a woman boy. He can cook, and he can, like, clean.
Is he, like, a clean freak?
Not a freak, but he cleans.
Okay.
Like,
so it's not like a freak. It's like a nasty house.
It's not.
Yeah.
He does a good job. Like, he keeps it clean. Like, and then he keeps them in order, and they all keep it clean. They all do their part. But Mike's very on the ball. So unless you got a guy like that, though, I've seen some of these other dudes' houses. I'm just like,
I think it could be awkward.
Fuck? It can be gross. Guys are kind of gross. It's fun. It's easy. You know, there's less headaches, I think, living with all guys than all girls. Or with the girls.
What?
I think so.
Why? I agree with you, but I just don't know.
Girls are dramatic.
I mean, yeah. Which does that make kind of fun? Haley, come on. If you did not have Haley stories,
what would I be doing right now if Haley wasn't so fun and exciting? Like, she would never met you.
We were talking about that today. I know. Like, I'm thinking how different my life would be. Haley's like a queen. Yeah,
you totally wouldn't be here. Haley, like, definitely, I guess interesting is a good way to put it. It's like...
She brings so much light to people's lives.
It's just like an energy. But I don't know. If I'm not saying it's bad or good or like whatever, or one's better than the other. I think that a good part of being with all guys, though, is that it would just be so chill. Like, there is no drama. You're just chilling all the time. I get that. Because that's the same thing as we were saying earlier. Like, girls are more positive about things, like little things, and more negative about little things. They get really deeper into the deep emotions in both directions. Whereas guys, it's like, I guess they have moments, but it's mostly just trying to keep, like, in the middle.
I feel like then there's, like, I don't know. I feel like there's a reason we have, like, guys and girls, like, they both bring, like, whatever.
I think that's why, like, they end up together. Yeah. Because, I mean, not
all the time.
Like, I got gay coworkers, I got gay friends, lesbian friends.
But wait, are you the, like, baby boy?
What do you mean? In my family?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop.
What do you mean?
I don't know why I literally, like, have this idea in my mind that I'm like, I just think the youngest boy, especially if they have, like, an older sister.
I do have an older sister.
That's what I'm saying, they really have baby boy tendencies. And I don't see that in you.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Like, I think you're used to getting your way and being, like, coddled. And it shows. Not you, but, like, I
majority
think of, like a lot of people I know. And, like
the little bro will have, like, that
the
issue.
Baby brother they're the baby brother.
Yeah.
And that's their
I don't know.
personality.
I don't think, I mean, my mother
But you seem like you're all set.
I'm pretty good. You know?
What if, like, I just don't know? What if you really are, like, the baby brother?
I don't think so. I'm pretty much what you get. Like, what you see is what you get. This is exactly what I'm like with, I think, everybody. My personality changes somewhat. I've noticed this about myself. And I don't think it's a bad thing. I think everyone does this. It's, like, accidental. Depending on who you're around, if you don't change, you're a little weird. If you don't change a little bit. You have to change in certain...
You have to know your audience.
Totally. And I feel like, because everyone makes a big deal out of the whole, like, oh, she's so fake, or he's so fake, or he's so different around me than around them. Yeah, he is, or she is.
Just with anything. Or even, like, you know how in high school, I know this is going to sound awful, but everyone's like, be yourself, and these kids don't like me because I'm myself. Yes, be yourself.
Be yourself?
Wait, but, listen, but you have to, like... You also have to know, like, you're in high school, you do have to sometimes, like, maybe get through the day, and then you can be yourself at home.
Yeah.
But, like, sometimes you just have to know, like, it's not everyone's vibe.
Don't be ignorant.
You can't just, sometimes, like, I don't know what I do that people hate, but probably a lot. Like, I'm just not going to run around school being like, and then if people don't like me, be like, I'm just being myself. Like, no.
Like, if you don't like what someone's wearing, you keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
Just because that's your truth does not mean it needs to be said.
I hate when people...
It's my truth.
No, listen, someone commented on my Instagram, and I was like, went east for the day, and they commented, live your truth. And I was like, God. No. I didn't get it, and I was like, did I actually, like, say I was gay or something? And they're like, live your truth. I got so confused.
You're sitting there, like, you're like looking at the comment, like...
I showed Danny, I was like, bro, did I put something out? I was like,
it is Pride Month, right? It's Pride Month?
It is, isn't it?
I love Pride Month. I want to go... Is the Pride Parade the one with the colors?
Yes.
Like, they throw all the, like, balloons at you?
I think you're thinking of an Indian parade.
Or something.
Wait, what?
There's, like, a thing in Boston. It's like, yeah, you wouldn't even know. It's like a... I forget, you're not from around here.
We don't really have, like, parades like that. I mean, we have, like... some downtown Franklin.
I think you guys got festivals. You guys do festivals.
Yeah.
What's the biggest... Oh, so you've been around here for a couple of days. What's the biggest differences? We talked about some of them.
Yeah, first, obviously, like, people are kind of more oblivious and, like, rude.
Yeah.
And I don't like the weather. It's kind of chilly.
It's chilly.
It's, like, for right now, it's, like, literally mid-June, and it's, like, what? 75 outside.
That's what I was just about to say.
That's kind of chilly for like but you guys also like get out of school like end of June. We get out like May 20th.
It was like 75 today.
That's
hilarious.
Freezing. I'm kidding.
What?
I'm kidding. But it's like 102. We have a heat wave right now in
yeah,
Franklin.
I heard.
Yeah.
I heard. You want to know why I heard? Because I actually don't want to know why, but I
want to know.
I just don't want you to think I'm lying. My coworker, like one of our branches is in Atlanta.
Oh, sure.
So like a lot of people we talk to are in Atlanta, and they're like in their houses, and like they have but like there's just no escaping this level of heat.
Probably. I kind of want to be there though.
One of them was like, my back porch is at 102 right now.
Oh my God.
I was like, what?
You had a great Southern accent. Do that again.
I don't know if I could do it again.
I not put you on the spot.
It wouldn't even. Give me words to say. Give me a sentence to say.
I can't even do a Southern accent. Do I sound Southern to you?
Not at all.
No, listen. I don't even say y'all. I say you guys.
Really?
I'm like less Southern than even not Southern people.
You definitely, I think, speak a little bit slower. That's what I've noticed is people from the South. We speak a little bit slower.
I literally can't do a Southern accent.
I can't do it right now because
you have like the old Southern vibe going on.
Yeah, I just lost it though.
You had it though.
I had it. It's
back.
Good.
You can play it back. Like
that's
go and see it. That's what it is.
It's there.
There we go.
It's there. So we have it. We'll watch that later. But it's it's a little slower. I think we speak very fast up here. I was wondering if you were gonna say that.
Honestly, I fucking speak fast.
Do you think so?
People literally are like, as well, slow down. Or maybe growing up they did.
Maybe 4 down there.
Maybe. But I just have so much to say.
And you just need to...
And that, like, yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
When I, like, get on a roll, like, I'll be speaking fast.
I get it.
But no, not the... People are just, like, trying to think. You guys say rotary.
Yeah.
You say roundabout. That's kind of fucking weird.
The Siri says roundabout.
The what?
Like Siri, if like you're...
What? Oh, roundabout, yeah, because that's like the right term.
Take the third turn on the roundabout.
There you go. Mike was trying to be like, it's rotary.
Nah, but rotary is like... It makes sense to me. I feel like calling it a roundabout as for shorthand...
What does a rotary even mean? A roundabout means you literally round about the thing.
But it's called a rotary.
But it's not.
Like, the name of it's a rotary. Roundabout's like the nickname for it. But I feel like a nickname...
Oh, okay. I didn't even know that.
If a nickname is shorter... It's not even like a nickname. It's like a pseudonym, which means like another word for.
What?
Yeah, I know. I got
pseudonym?
A pseudonym. It's like a pseudo-name. It's like fake name, I think. It's like another name for... It's a synonym, I guess. And I just think that since it's called... If it's going to be a nickname, it's going to be like another version of it. It should be shorter because there needs to be a reason to make it.
I get that. Because
rotary, I think rotation, like rotary. Like, I feel like that... It's not like it doesn't...
To me, it doesn't even make sense.
Really?
It kind of seems like hard to say. Okay, well, hear me out. growing up, I'm gonna out myself.
Oh, yourself.
I could not pronounce my R's. I had speech there. Like, I literally said, like... I literally was like, I can't say it now. But, like I literally could not. Would you switch
with, like, a W?
Fuck yeah, I would.
Like call.
Oh my god, I did that. And that was me. At 3, and I had to, like, literally until probably, like, 7, I had to go to speech therapy, and I thought it was, like, so special. I was like, I'm getting called out of class.
Puss.
I literally, yeah, that was me. I was that kid.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie to you. You're good now. You don't speak like that now.
I can't say certain words.
You don't say you don't say like weather.
Well, fuck no, I don't. It's gone, kind of.
So yeah, it's gone.
But like Troy, I can't say that.
You just said it.
That does not sound right to me.
Troy.
Toy.
Ew. Toy. No, I think you do it pretty good, but I'll be honest with you.
What?
No.
What?
That speech impediment specifically, like switching out the R's for W's, easily my least favorite thing in the world. Thank God you kicked it.
Oh my God, stop! It's bad. I know.
Because I wouldn't like you as a human.
Oh my God.
That's the thing. You asked me earlier, who do you not like and why?
It's people.
People with that specific speech impediment. And I had this one teacher. This is a different speech impediment. It was a little weird. Her S's were fine.
Okay.
She could say. But if she was saying shh. So I'll take the 2 words. She says. That's how you're supposed to say it. People with a lisp usually like, she says.
Uh-huh.
You know? She would do, he says.
What?
Where the fuck is the coming from on the show?
Stop.
Percussion. She was an art teacher.
She's so cute.
Music teacher.
God,
we gotta use percussion instruments. Percussion instruments.
That's a little confusing.
That's what I said.
But some speech, I'm telling you, I feel
she was
sometimes,
fine,
listen, if a guy had a little speech impediment, like a little stutter when he got nervous, that'd be so fucking cute. Okay, well, not quite. Like, I was saying, like, what if he was, like, nervous and he was like, hi.
You know, typically,
that could be so cute.
You'd never get past a first date, though.
I would. I feel like if their personality, yes.
But on a first date, everyone's nervous on a first date. Fair to say.
I mean, I feel like, though, I kind of get to know the guy and then go on a first date.
Okay. But
I'm not a fan of just, like, randomly being like, hey, want to go on a date? And being like, and I don't know you.
First few interactions, though. Even still, I feel like first, like, a first date, even if you had been kind of getting to know each other, a lot of times a first date can be how you can, like, finally see what's up.
It's not even like I get nervous eating.
Are you one of these bitches that eats like a salad and like one breadstick?
Bro, okay, first of all, if I ever go to dinner with a family or people I will order Caesars. I will order the cheapest thing on the menu. Not because to eat healthy, to literally say, but I feel so weird. I get the cheapest thing.
You feel bad spending money.
I feel so fucking bad. And then, but
that's a good sign.
In front of guys, so like me and my friend went on to lunch. We both thought he was cute with this guy. And we went to Buffalo Wild Wings. I attack some wings if I have them. Like, I pull my hair back. I'm, like, all ready to go.
You put your hair...
I literally do.
Put it in a ponytail.
No, I literally do.
I put it in a ponytail and I put gloves on.
No, like...
I put on eye black.
No, I do. I get ready.
And then you turn into, like...
I don't know. Like
an animal.
Yeah.
Okay.
It just gets all over my face. But basically, I didn't eat one wing and I took it all to go. I just get it. I love food, and I'm like, I'm gonna enjoy this fucking food. You have food anxiety. Yeah, I do.
I guess. I mean, I know, like, girls will do that, and then the check dance. I guess those aren't.
The what?
The check dance, like, they'll be like, let me pay. Like, obviously you're not gonna pay. You know what I mean?
Bro, I pay for people.
No.
Listen.
For guys? I take you out? Has a guy ever taken you out and you have ever paid?
I mean, like, I dated a guy for, like, 2 years, and I definitely paid. He paid. For both? A lot of times I paid for both.
Freak.
No.
Freak.
I'm thinking if...
That guy's a freak.
No.
Sorry, dude.
We went out to...
sorry.
We would go out to eat all the time. And it was... I feel like when you're in a relationship, it's kind of... Yes, it's good manners for the guys to pay, but I'm like, no. I will pay. Like, I'll put in... money. And I'm also that person to always offer first and be like, no, please, like, let me.
See, that's a good sign. That's always a good sign. Like, the offer, or, like, even just being, like, nervous about it. Like, that's always a good... It just shows good manners.
I probably, though, over-push it, where then I'm really like, no, give me the fucking check.
Yeah, see, then, if you try to sneak, if you, like, go up to the waiter and you're like, all right, put it on this card.
Okay,
yeah,
that's
scary.
But listen, my family is Greek, so, like, once dinner... Like, we fight for the check.
Yeah.
Like, that's how, like, going out to dinner goes. Like...
Yeah,
you pay.
I guess. For I guess for me though, if it's me and like a girl,
you should pay though. If it's our first date, yeah.
I'm paying. No, but like I'm paying regardless. Like I'm paying like for even if it's like not even like I've gone on like I guess is it weird going on like a friendly date?
No, I do.
Not even like a date. It's just like you're almost kind of just hanging out with like a girlfriend of yours.
I hang out with a few of my guys all the time.
Yeah,
but we're just like best friends.
I'll even pay on that. Just because I just feel like being like a gentleman, even though it's not even like that. And maybe that makes it weird though. But I'd pay on that.
I mean, I've gone out and just hung out with guys and I like pay for their food. Is that bad?
They should not do that.
I just feel, or I'm always like, I'll go get food and then I'll be like, oh, do you want some? They're like, oh, I'll get fries, and they'll be like, oh no, here's, and I'm like, no.
Interesting.
I just feel bad. I feel bad a lot. I won't lie.
Is that like a thing for you? You just feel like you're taking people's time and.
I will. Okay, this is gonna sound so cheesy.
It's okay.
I know I can handle it.
It's a safe space.
So I take it on, so they like don't have to, because I know I can handle it better than people. That. Like pain, sadness. Like I'd rather feel it because I know I can like.
I totally
handle
get that.
It. You know what I mean?
I completely understand.
That sounds so fucking cheesy.
I want to say I do the same, but I don't know how frequently.
You're like, no, you fucking deal with it yourself.
I don't know how frequently I'm put in that position.
Yeah.
But you're right. I feel like I know how some people struggle to deal with things, and I know I can deal with most things. I've never really had like massive issues. So like, yeah, I get that. Well,
it's like, you know, confrontation. Everyone's like, be more confrontational.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm like I feel like I'm a pretty direct person. I like very confrontational, and I used to be more like when I was younger, but it's gotten less. Not because I'm like scared of confrontation, but because I literally like I know if I confront you or if I like snap you, I can ruin you.
Yeah, it's
in the best way that I'd rather like never say anything because I'm like, I know, let me take on if they're being a bitch to me or like whatever, because like I know I can handle that better if I go off on them.
Part of you confronting them would be to find like an answer and like to, I guess, resolve an issue, but if you're just gonna like overpower them entirely, then you're really not solving anything. But so I feel like you kind of feel like a hint of that where you're just
I feel like I assume people literally like would feel so awkward if I'm just like, hey, like I'm kind of sick of like let's say like I pay for someone and I'm like the only one ever paying, even if it's like a friend.
That would be
if
so
I'm like
whack.
I used to have a friend who would never bring her, she would just always forget her wallet, and I would pay for literally everything.
Like what?
But I would rather than pay instead of being like, hey, like I'm not trying to be mean, but like I just can't. Can you bring your wallet? Like I would be like, okay, I don't want to put you in that awkward position.
You ever use Venmo?
To feel bad. I don't know. That's just me, okay?
Me and my friends, we make sure like we kind of need to Venmo each other, like or else it'll just get lost in the shuffle. I'm constantly throwing my card as the card, like for everything, and usually it gets back to me. I'd say like 95% of the time I'm getting paid back.
Does it ever just bother you if it doesn't?
Not
Is there just that one thing where you're just like, fuck, give me that money?
Recently, I went home. When I go home and like my family's around, like I've been paying for a lot now because I'm in school and by myself and like all this stuff. I'm all paying for everything. And then recently I went home, and usually when I go home, that means free meals, you know, which is why I go home, and also because I love my family. But I want the free meals too.
Yeah, like that's
I don't want to pay for nothing while I'm there.
Yeah.
And I guess I wouldn't mind paying for my own stuff, but we got dinner one time. We ordered food.
Your family?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like $70 worth of food.
That's a lot.
I paid. Ooh. And they were like, "We'll get you," and they really do mean that. They mean that they'll get me.
Your family, like your mom and dad.
My mom and they always pay me if I pay for something. Always. It slipped my mind. And then I got back home and I was like, I'm $70 poorer right now, and I didn't even get like gratitude for it because they didn't know, they didn't realize it, just like how I didn't realize it. Obviously, once I look at the bank account, I'm like, where's that $70?
That kind of hurts.
That's painful. That's like
That's a lot.
Because think of how many meals that is.
I think of how many Starbucks that is. How much sushi that could buy.
Yeah. You know? That's like 5 meals for me.
Oh. You get kind of cheap food.
Maybe 4.
5 divided by 70. Wait, no.
What is that?
It's 7. Wait,
come over here.
Okay, yeah, tell me.
Is it like, how much is that?
I literally don't know.
I have no idea.
My head hurts.
Alright, want to come back?
Yeah.
We have no idea how much that is.
I literally couldn't.
We've discussed.
I used to be so good at math. Fuck.
5 divided by 7. No, 50. Wait. Okay. No, that's easy.
No, that's 8.
That's 8. No, it's not. It's.
Oh my god, fuck no.
14.
No, it's 12.
Yes,
Wait, I thought it was 70 divided by 5.
5. Yep. 14.
Oh my god, in my mind we were doing 70 divided by 12.
Yeah, my mind was like doing 70 divided by 50, and I don't know why. I was like,
something's up.
Someone's probably watching.
This is embarrassing.
I am so embarrassed.
No,
That's an easy one.
People think I'm so stupid because I come off like this. Prime example, geography. Haley tries to make fun of me in my geography.
You don't know where things are?
I'm so bad with geography.
Where do you?
Maybe.
Can we like have fun with that?
Yeah, we can actually. I feel like I know a little more now.
Okay. How can we do this in a fun way where everyone can enjoy this? So in what way though? In what way?
Like more in the sense like this is so bad. New England.
Yeah. Well, what are the states in New England?
No, that's not the bad part.
You know that one?
I mean, Haley made fun of me. I know New York's not. I literally thought New England was literally England or Great Britain. I thought it was just another name.
No, you didn't.
For it.
No way.
Yeah.
See, that's crazy.
Thought Louisiana was not a state. Like the other week, I forgot. I just like in my mind can't place where Louisiana is.
Do you know what like Tennessee is TN? Mm-hmm. Massachusetts MA. Mm-hmm. Do you know what Louisiana's is?
LA.
It is LA.
Yeah, I knew that.
That's weird. That's why you remember.
It's probably. Like even like I just learned Alaska touches Canada.
Yeah.
I literally.
What do you mean you didn't know that? What did you think it was?
Bro, I thought.
See, these are the things I don't even know if I'd be able to ask you the right questions because I don't know.
This is what I'm saying. I thought Hawaii and Alaska were its own islands, and Hawaii was up here, and Alaska was like down over there. What? I'm literally. Do
you know what ocean we're on?
No. Yes.
What ocean is on the East Coast?
Oh shit. The Pacific?
Which one's on the West Coast?
Okay, well now I think that's Pacific. So is it Atlantic?
Atlantic and the Pacific, yes.
And then I know there's the Indian Ocean. And the Mediterranean Sea.
Yes. What hemisphere are we in?
Fuck, the Southern Hemisphere? I don't fucking know. Does anyone know that?
Yeah.
How many hemispheres are there? 2,
well,
right?
2, yeah, you can divide it into quadrants.
Where's the equator? Don't answer that, because if you know that, I'm going to be upset.
I know the equator.
It's near Mexico.
Yeah, actually. It's closer to like Ecuador. Equator.
Oh, that's smart.
Mm-hmm. You'll never forget. And it goes right like through Africa.
I won't. What?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
The Sahara Desert.
Yeah, I think it's a little more. I think it's a little. Yeah.
What if that's not? We're just like
no. It is. I'm pretty decent with geography.
What are you not decent at?
You know, people ask me that all the time.
Oh my god, I have no idea.
I have no answers for them.
Okay.
I don't know. No, that's kind of my thing though. I think I'm decent at everything. I'm trying to find things I'm really good at. Okay. You know.
So you're like kind of plateauing.
It's called being a. I think it's what is it? There's a first part to this phrase, but I call it it's the second part's master of none. It's like
I get that.
Something of all, master of none. Jack of all trades, master of none.
What do you think you're a master in?
None.
You have to be good at something. You're good at this, talking to people. That's especially this day and age, is a really hard thing to be good at.
I guess because everything's all virtual, right?
Oh my god, yeah.
You know, a lot of my meetings are virtual even.
It's kind of made it's made me like socially awkward.
Everyone's fucking stupid.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
Everyone's fucking stupid.
We really are.
Like in conversation, like people don't know how.
So fucking stupid.
I say this a lot on this podcast, so I'm not gonna go too deep into it. But this is one of the few times in your life where the goal of something is to talk to somebody else. All you're doing right now, the only thing that matters is this conversation.
Yeah.
We are not at a movie and talking's on the side. We're not getting food and talking is like what's going to have to happen during it. You're not meeting somebody where you're getting to know them even.
I feel like that's kind of
a conversation.
That is wild. Not crazy.
And we do them every day, all the time, with more people than you probably even remember, ever, for sure. But it's never like a focus of ours. So for me to be able to have had 70 full-blown, focused, real conversations.
How does that feel?
It's pretty cool, man. I feel like I could talk to anybody.
That's a great thing to feel.
I guess that's
what about like a girl you like really like?
About what?
You don't get nervous?
What did you say?
Like you feel like in front of a person you like.
Like in front of a girl I like?
Yeah.
Let me draw from experience. Let's just say I definitely feel the nerves. Even best man speech, another good example. Both of these things. Oh my god,
I'd be nervous.
I feel the nerves. I think that's kind of what gets people confused. People will ask me, they're like, dude, how are you not nervous? I could never do that. I'm like, well, you're just letting the nerves tell you what you can and cannot do.
Yeah.
Not that I'm like this crazy like fear conqueror by any chance. It's just once you do it enough times, it gets easier. It's the same thing with everything. So I've been lucky enough. Like I've been on a stage.
Yeah.
I've done like a play. I did like all these little shows and stuff. I presented. I'm always the presenter for every group I'm in. I'm always a presenter. I've talked to plenty of people. I just do all types of shit. Now I've done a best man speech. I've done 70 episodes of podcast. I talk a lot. Mm-hmm. Talk underwater, as my mom would say. She's like, you could talk underwater to a wall if you could. So at some point, I'm really good at it in front of a bunch of people. It doesn't scare me. So the fear is there. You just get so good at conquering it.
Yeah.
It's like, it's
almost. No, I agree. I really think it's like a practice thing. 100%.
That's why I want to try, and I think me constantly conquering that fear helps me with other things too. Like I want to get back on a roller coaster. I don't like roller coasters.
Oh my! I never liked them either. I was so scared of them.
I want to go. I want to do it.
Should we go? Can we go?
How cute would that be?
Can we go to Six Flags?
Go into Six Flags
and just be conquering fears.
We're like, let's conquer fears.
Like we're scared guys. I feel like I'm good with them now. I was just bad when I was younger. I literally had the worst things. I was like praying going up, and I was like, I'm gonna die.
I think for me, it was like I got sick. So like, what am I gonna do about it? Like I literally.
I mean, maybe take a whatever sick medicine before.
Yeah, or maybe not.
Maybe get high and go.
Older. Ooh, well, I don't smoke.
I don't really know. So. Yeah, but take another before. I don't know. take a Xanax or whatever.
Something. Honestly, what's the difference between taking an edible and like 2 Tylenol?
That's great. I literally cannot tell you.
Well, it's like, I mean, obviously there's some differences in some ways for sure, but I'm saying in terms of like one of them literally, I've taken 2 Tylenol before, and feeling like shit, and I'll like feel fine. You know how scary that is? That it's that powerful.
I don't really take like drugs. Like Advil or Tylenol. I don't know why.
Well, it wasn't like a headache. If I have a headache or some cough or sniffle, like whatever, like I'll deal with it. I do the same thing. I feel like you're not supposed to.
I don't know why. Yeah, I just don't.
But when I had COVID, I got smashed, so I needed to take it, or else I'd be like,
that. You're like
all day.
Yeah.
And I felt, man, it was crazy. I was like, how the fuck do I feel this good? Because those things are so crazy.
I only got those when I got my wisdom teeth out, and I was on like those pain meds. Mm-hmm. And it was like a few days after, and then I took it, and I was like, fuck.
Like, shit.
I was like, I'm feeling a little happy.
Shit, I'm gonna need that in 4 hours.
I still have some. I thought about it.
Yeah. Thought about it. Like, what would 6 do?
Oh my god, I'd be like knocked out, bro.
And that's kind of my thing. It's like, obviously being high is different experience, but like entirely, but it's also like it's a similar idea of like, I take this thing, especially if you're not smoking it. It's one thing, like you can argue like it's bad for your lungs, blah blah blah, whatever. But if you just take like a normal edible amount,
like what's really the difference? I agree. I get that. I don't know. I don't really care about getting high. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't care to be a person who gets high all the time. But the only reason I honestly want to try it is I think it'd be so fun when you're in a relationship, just sitting
there.
4 times a year. I don't know, but you like get high with them. You guys go like get an amazing meal and just watch a dope movie. And you're just sitting there high as fuck, eating some good food, watching a movie. I think that'd be so fun.
That's what people do when they get high. They eat.
But it needs to be like special. It can't be like all the time.
Like maybe like quarterly anniversaries.
Exactly.
That'd be hilarious.
Like, today's the day.
It's like, hey, it's a 3 year and 2 quarters today.
We're doing it. I just think it'd be fun.
Let's go get high. Let's go eat some edibles. Edibles are definitely, I think, the way to go if you're gonna get high, though. Really? Personally, not that shrooms? I know, but like I'm just saying, like in terms of like, it just feels like I feel like smoking is not good for your lungs.
No, I agree with that.
But shrooms, I don't know.
I just heard that's kind of like making you basically like sick.
That's scary, shrooms.
I know. I don't really know.
I don't know much about shrooms. I know a little bit about shrooms.
I don't really know anything.
I had some recent, not for me, I didn't take no shrooms. I had some run-ins with people that were taking shrooms. People that I should not, I'm not going to say, because I don't know what everyone's opinions on shrooms are, but let's just say, like, I had, like, some family members on some shrooms. That was interesting. Hopefully, they're not going to watch. They don't watch the shit.
Is it fun?
They seemed like they were having a ball.
I heard it just makes you really fucking giddy and laugh.
I heard, yeah, and it depends. You can
just sit there laughing my ass off.
People microdose like all day. Post Malone takes a little bit of mushrooms like consistently throughout the day to be happier.
That makes so much sense.
It's just like the smallest amount. It's like some people do it. Like they'll take like I think it's like psilocybin mushrooms. They take very small amounts, and it basically all it does is just make you like that smidge. It's like I always say everyone has like a level
baseline
where they are at, and from mine's higher than most people. I feel like I'm usually quite happy.
Yeah.
Where some people start their day, wake up like sad, and I don't do that.
I feel like I'm like happiest in the morning.
But people wake up and they're sad, so I feel like if you wake up and you're in that state and like
you gotta jumpstart something.
You know, a little kick. It's just the microdose, just brings you to even, puts you at level field with everybody, and then you experience your day very normally. It's just you're not as sad, or not even that you're not sad. You're more happy.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes so much sense.
I'm good with my metaphors, and I'm good with analogies and stuff like that.
That's good. I feel like you can remember them. I think that's a hard part.
Yeah, my memory is
like,
weird. My memory is so weird.
I have a great fucking memory, and I will go to my grave with that.
Really?
Yes.
What happened to geography class?
Okay, wait. I'm talking about if like someone was like, "Oh, remember that?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like if something happened,
you got like the story.
I trust my memory.
Yeah.
I if you like ask my friends I grew up with, I will bring up shit that like from when we were like just random shit.
You want to hear something crazy? So you know how you might think my memory is pretty good from like some of just like the words I use, whatever.
Yeah.
I have been told stories from within the past 5 years that I'm the main character of that I don't remember.
That sucks.
No drugs.
That sucks more because, like, don't you want to remember if you're like, oh, shit, that was about me. I'd love
Especially
to know.
if I did something funny. Like,
yeah,
I'm like, what the fuck do you mean I don't remember that? Like, I'm like, what? This only started happening this past year, maybe. Doesn't happen much. But my friend Nick, he has a pretty good memory. He lives here. You met him?
Yeah.
He's got a good memory. And he has told me things, like, literally, like, stories that I'm in. I think it was like 5 years ago, maybe 6 years ago, and he was telling me, he was like, yeah, dude, don't you remember we went to like Nathan's birthday party and we stood up on top of that table and then you were like saying like these words like all loud and stuff and everyone was looking at you, don't you remember?
You had no
and I was like,
memory?
I don't. I remember now going to Nathan's birthday party. I remember where it was, kinda-ish. It was like this, like, it's in October, so it was like this scary thing.
Is that scary?
I don't remember anything about it, though.
See, I feel like that would suck not being able to trust your memory. What can you do?
Well, because the thing is, I think maybe because I can't remember it at all, basically, it's not that frustrating. Because I'm like, oh, it's just not there.
Yeah.
It'd be one thing if, like, there was some scraps, and, like, I was trying, I'm like, oh, I can't really, and I was trying so hard, but this is just not there. This memory is just completely gone.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's weird. It's kind of that, I think of it like, oh, you want to hear my deja vu theory?
I do. Wait. Yeah.
I figured out why we have it for sure.
Oh, okay.
Like, I have the answer.
So not like the past life thing where you're reliving like past lives.
I do not think so. I think I have the answer. Say this moment right now, right? I don't think we file memories. Like, think about like a memory in your head right now. Think about like a time you were with Danny doing something, right?
Okay.
And by Danny, I mean her sister. I don't mean myself. That'd be weird. Isn't it kind of more in like still images than it is in like a fluid motion?
Yeah.
It's more just still images. Mm-hmm. I think that's how we save memories. I think that we think when we save something, it's like in stills, a bunch of stills. So, and I think we put each still in like a file cabinet.
Okay.
Right? So, and then when a memory ends, finishes that file, next file opens, and it starts filing away a bunch of stills again, right?
Yeah.
And we keep the outlines are kind of similar in our head, and we pick a file for a certain reason because it stores this memory well because of the way it's set up, the amount of people in the room, like how comfortable you are with the people, what's going on around you, your surroundings. That all goes into the file selection, right? Okay. And it's always opening new files every day, all the time. Every memory is a new file. Sometimes you're in such a similar situation emotionally, because memories are also more than just a still image. It's also what you were feeling in that moment. Emotionally, who you're meeting, like maybe you're meeting someone else in a different room and you both have mics in front of you again and you have a computer and like there's some things on walls near you.
I'm not like looking around.
And it's all happening again. And then your brain tries to open a new file to do that, but it grabs the old file.
Wait.
And starts filing stills in there and you're like, holy fuck, I've felt this before. And it keeps happening because it keeps putting it in that file.
That's like
with the other memory.
That's a good way to look at it.
And that's what I think's happening.
Deja vu.
Deja vu. I think that you're literally experiencing, you're filing them in memories that are experiences, and you're having the same experience.
I see that. But speaking of deja vu.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Hit me.
So, what do you think of the name Deja? No, hear me out.
Deja, like as a name?
Yeah.
For like a child?
Yeah.
Depends on if you want to name your next kid Vu. No, I don't know.
Is it a good name?
For a girl?
Yeah.
Deja.
I have... okay, basically.
I think of Doja. Like Doja Cat.
I get that. I have a list of names.
Hit me.
The girls, specifically.
You don't have any boy names?
Oh, I have boy names.
Caleb.
Fuck no.
Damn it. All right.
I'm gonna pull it out.
pull up your names.
I'm pulling it out. Basically.
I'll say yes or no.
Okay, but every
if you can name your kid that or not.
Every girl name I've had, most people say it sounds like a stripper. And I'm just confused.
Deja could totally be a stripper.
Wait. Damn
it, now all these names are
no, they're going names. To, and I don't understand it. Okay, these are kind of cute. Hear me out.
Yeah.
This is questionable. Bryce. No, listen. I think it would like Brycey.
That's okay. I'm okay with Bryce.
Serenity.
Serenity? That's a stripper name.
I like unique names.
Just name her Cinnamon at that point.
Deja.
Okay.
That's kind of cute.
I guess it's unique.
Cherish.
That's a strip club.
No.
It's gotta be. Cherish.
Okay. Vienna.
I love the song Vienna by Billy Joel.
That's kind of pretty. You
ever heard that song, Vienna?
Yeah. Vienna's waiting for you. It kind of depresses me. It's like kind of depressing.
It kind of is.
It has like sad vibes to it.
It's a beautiful song. It is kind of sad.
Till you're mine or something like that.
Yeah. You could sing that shit too. I'm jealous you can sing music.
Stop.
All right, continue. Sorry.
You're gonna hate this one. Felony.
Fucking what?
Listen.
You're not naming your kid after a criminal charge.
I named a cat I found felony. Listen, not actually would I, but it's like take away the meaning. Would that not sound so pretty?
Felony. Queen Felony.
Would that not sound so pretty?
Of House Tate.
Would that sound so pretty?
I guess.
Serena.
I think of Serena Williams, so I think of black children. Your kid might be black, though.
No. Okay. Sounds good.
It might be. So if it's a light-skinned black kid, I think that makes sense.
Or
I think
Cameron with a K.
Cameron with a K. For a girl?
Yeah.
Can I see the boy names, too? Hear the boy names? You only have Bryce.
No, that was a girl name.
That was a girl name? No. Mm-mm. Bryce.
I like other names. I just don't want like basic. Like, I'm trying to think. Ella. Like Ella. Cute name, but that's so basic. I feel bad. If your name's Ella, I love it.
Isn't that kind of your name?
Fuck you.
No,
Isabelle.
It's not. Bella.
Isabelle.
I know, but Ella.
Where's Ella?
At the end, kinda. You
That's
just gotta
Isabella.
Add an A. Yeah, well,
what am I?
I'm Danny.
That's my dad's name
second
and my
N
sister's
and
name.
And a Y. Oh yeah, that's weird.
I know.
There's a lot of Dans in your life, I guess.
I know there are. You guys are kind of actually the extent. That's kind of it.
We're pretty cool though.
Yeah, you guys are
Danny,
sick.
Pretty cool.
You're really it.
Now what?
Okay, Bellamy.
Fucking what?
People say that's a girl name. I fucking love it.
Bellamy like, for Bellamy. A dude?
Okay, have you ever seen The 100?
No.
It's so good, and the main guy's name was Bellamy, and he was like a great older brother. That'd be so cute. Bellamy.
Maybe like Belle.
Okay, I wouldn't just name a dude Belle.
That'd be sick.
Belle.
That'd be fucking dope. I think like Drake Bell.
I'm gonna go through them fast.
Okay, yeah.
No, Sailor.
Oh, that's a girl name, isn't it?
Fuck, what?
I know there's a girl's named Sailor on TikTok.
Okay.
But continue. Sailor's okay, but it's still a job.
Ryder, but like no, I don't like that.
Ryder?
I don't like it.
With a Y?
Yeah.
Okay, now get out of here.
Colton. It's a little too southern now.
That is so quarterback for the high school team.
I know. Grayson. My friend's baby's name is Grayson.
Well, my least favorite NBA player's name is Grayson.
Okay. Kai. But like that's short for Kyler.
K-A-I?
Yes. It's a Hawaiian name.
I think there's a Kai in the NBA,
I think that's so pretty. And then
Kai's
just
cool.
Declan, Christian, Leo, Peter. That's
whoa. Declan's a good name.
Yeah.
Christian is a good name.
But I wouldn't want it to be Chris.
Yeah, you have to be Christian. I know a Christian. Christian's the man. Leo. And then I'm out on Peter.
Why?
I feel like all the... this sucks because these are some people's names, you know? Like that, especially Peter. Peter's... There are Peters. Plenty
There's not a lot down south, though. I think that's more of a north name.
Peter.
Peter.
You hear that name?
Then they'd be called Pete.
Pete.
I mean, Pete Davidson and Kim K.
Do you like Pete Davidson? Oh, do you see it? Do you get it with him?
Hear me out.
Okay.
That's not my... Like, I was not that girl that was obsessed with him.
Not your cup of tea?
No, I was like, I don't know what... He's like... Yeah, he's probably funny, great personality. He's not hot. You guys know that. We know that. We all know that.
Yeah, we all know that.
I love Kim Kardashian.
I know you do, yeah.
I love her.
I love her, too, actually.
I will debate people on the Kardashians all day. But basically, I love them together. I'm obsessed with them together.
I don't know why... I guess I know why people hate Kim. They feel like it was kind of undeserved.
I could, like, literally go on all day about this.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I like her. I still think it's undeserved. All that she has.
But, like, what... These days, people literally get famous and success off literally doing this.
Undeserved.
Well,
well, in addition. It's just,
but I feel like she has
so
more.
much, though.
But, like, okay, in the best way. There's many, I hate to say this, sex tapes out there.
For sure. Funny.
Who's the only one who literally made a fucking empire?
I think
you have to get... They're great businesswomen.
I think she got
But what? Lucky. Luck does not just fall. And the fact that she literally has kept this up, their family, for this long and stayed, like...
fascinating. She's done great
awesome.
stuff.
Like, I think it's more... Maybe some people think it's undeserved.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, good for them. And I think people are just so unhappy for other people's, like, success.
Yeah. Again, I like her. I'm happy she's successful. I'm happy that her entire family is set for life, which is cool. And beyond that, I get the whole, like, it's just jealousy is what it is. Like, you just feel like, you just look at it and you're like, I do like, nothing. There's no way that I could do that from the way that she did.
But, like, because
it required so much stumbling into the right situation. And almost making, like, a lot of wrong decisions led to being okay.
I guess. I'm fine if people, like, that's not their vibe and they think that, but I hate when people, like, shit on them so much.
I feel like if, I think of, like, if it's my daughter, right? Like, having a sex tape with Ray J, I really hope my daughter decides against that lifestyle.
But what lifestyle?
Where you end up having a sex... I don't even know what her life was like. I'm saying to end up in that situation,
people probably that you love have sex tapes and they just don't get out. It's more just those unlucky ones that they get out.
It just didn't. It felt like it was like she was just being like, whatever, with like Ray J.
Yeah.
Why with Ray J?
I was her boyfriend for like 4 years.
And she just made a sex tape.
I mean, have you?
No, I have not.
Like I feel like I'm not saying you, but like people like I feel like do and like.
And then for it to like get out and all that, I don't know. I just feel like it's just a weird scenario, and even just to end up with like a famous person like that, like how?
Because she was Paris Hilton's designer.
Yeah, I did know that actually. I did know that, and her dad's. Oh well.
OJ's Danielle, I hear you.
Yeah, how do I reference? How do I say that? Do I reference her as her dad which is a masculine thing when she was him?
Oh, Caitlyn Jenner?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think. I mean.
Do I refer to her as a her?
I won't lie.
While she was a guy, if I'm talking about a moment while she was a dude.
I don't know. I'm not good with. I get scared.
That's a good question. I don't know any transgender people. I want to meet some.
I don't know if maybe we do. We just don't know it.
Actually, no. I know of one, and I never got to talk to them. I wanted to, because I want to know. That must be a fucking crazy feeling.
Procedure?
Not just...
Or, like, just the feeling mentally. Of, like, oh, I don't... I know. I've thought about that.
I want to meet someone that did it and is successfully happy with their decision. Because there's some that aren't happy, and then that's, like, a really sad moment. But, like, I want to meet someone that actually was legitimately born as the wrong gender and, like, talk to them and see, like, what that was like. Because that's why I like doing this. I like to hear people's experiences and all that. I think it's cool.
I definitely feel like we can all learn because I feel like people make a lot of like judgments, and at the end of the day, no one knows how anyone feels.
Exactly.
And I feel like that's why people are judgy.
I barely know how I feel.
I don't know.
How the fuck am I supposed to know how somebody else feels?
Exactly.
Like, and how am I to someone that doesn't know how I feel? How am I to expect someone to be fully clear on how they feel either?
Yeah.
It's hard. Like it's why like communication.
I think we just need to be open with important. People.
Yeah.
Because I think everyone, even if they're going through a hard time, can sometimes just be like, make assumptions and just be like guarded and defensive.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I completely agree.
You know what I mean?
I completely agree. So I think, are they here?
Oh yeah, I heard her listening outside the door.
Yeah, that's scary.
Like, I was like, I know you're there.
All right, we can wrap up. How long do you think we went for? Don't check your phone.
I don't know, but I feel like it was like over an hour.
Hour and 10 minutes.
King.
Pretty good job. You did so good.
Oh my god, thank you.
How was your... Fun. This is a little like hodgepodge, but like,
I loved it.
How was it?
I like the facing each other.
I'm liking this.
I kind of feel like it's like...
Like I always end up turning to them anyway, so I might just like find a way to do that. I've never done one like this. I've always
I kind of like it. I was more thinking about my back sitting on a couch, having to like be turned but also facing this. I'm like, I feel like that can get uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna look on this. Like, will they even see like...
I know, that's what... Because I know you were like leaning. I was
leaning like this just because I can't sit like in this little confined area like that. There's like my legs are like together. Like I need to have them.
I swear my legs are so fucking long.
I got a man spread.
I have to man spread.
Woman spread.
I know, like on planes, you know, I get my like knees hurt.
You're just like
I'm that bitch with like my seat is far back when I drive.
Yeah.
Because I have long legs.
Yes.
And I grew. I swear.
How tall are you? 5'9"?
I literally don't. No,
5'10"?
Listen. I was 5'6" and 3/4. Up until 18.
And then
when I had back surgery, after that, I went to 5'7.5" right after, and I was like, okay. For some reason, I don't know if it like stunted my growth, but like 6 months after, all of a sudden I shot up, and I swear I'm like 5'9".
Really?
Or 5'8". I don't know.
Do you think you may have discovered the secret to growing?
Well, if you guys I didn't want it. My dad's like 6'6", 6'7".
I don't want it. If you guys want it.
I was like, clearly I did.
6'7"?
I literally clearly took his height and never knew, and I wish I never knew. I didn't want to find out.
What a giant.
I know.
He's so tall.
He's huge.
Wow. All right, let's finish. that was a funny end.
Oh my god. Oh, right. I didn't even know we were.
Yeah, we finished. Like we finished.
Yay.
I didn't want to keep going because like they're here and I don't want.
This is exciting.
To hog the room.
This is so. I love this.
Yeah, I might have to find a way to make this
what table is this?
This is our table from the kitchen.
Oh shit! It looks small.
I don't even know how we got it in here.
I don't either.
It's like not gonna fit out. We'll figure it out. It's gonna be fun.
Bye,
everybody. Thank you for
guys.
watching. Appreciate it.